Ladies and gentlemen, he has been featured on the show before. Turn the mic around. He's been featured on the show before, but now making his in-studio debut. It's Tommy Walker.
Hello.
Tommy? How are you, buddy?
Good.
Put that mic down by your face. There you go. There you go. Titus?
What's up, Tommy?
Hi.
How I saw you were playing on the Nintendo Switch when I came in. What are we working on the Switch?
Mario Wonder.
Mario Wonder? Are you progressing in Mario Wonder? You getting caught up on certain levels, or you feel like you have a good grip of the game right now?
I have a good grip of the game right now, but there's no telling what will happen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think dragons could have existed?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you think yeah, I agree. I just agree. I just agree.
So that was
That was pretty much it. Yeah.
open and shut case right there.
Yeah, because I think that
I don't think dragons. I'm going to go on record. I don't think dragons have or will ever exist.
But how do we know that, right, Tommy?
Do you have proof?
Prove it. Because we know dinosaurs existed. So what's to say that one of these dinosaurs couldn't breathe fire? Isn't that just a dragon?
Is there any animal today that breathes fire?
If a pterodactyl could breathe fire, wouldn't it just be a dragon?
I have proof.
How?
proof?
No, you don't have proof. Where'd you get proof that dragons existed?
Science.
See, he's one of these COVID guys. That's all you just say science. Believe the science. That's all. What science tells you that dragons existed?
Because if they were actual acid breathers, then their bones would have evaporated over time a lot faster than normal bones would, especially
Great
because
point.
their bones were a lot more hollow than other animals and because they were a lot more spaced out because of their wing.
That's a great point, Brandon. That's a great point. The acid that they... If they're fire breathers, they got acid. So when they die, the acid dissolves the bones, and that's why we're not finding a lot of dragon bones.
Plus,
Great point.
I don't like how much sense that
That makes a lot of sense.
Plus, archaeologists have found bones that don't fit anything on this planet or fit any dinosaurs.
Whoa.
Well,
What's your favorite animal? If you're on
Tiger.
a tiger. What about a tiger? What is it?
Mm,
What is it about a tiger that?
Probably that it's the master of camouflage.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Tommy, you can just sit back and we're going to finish the show and chill out. Yes.
I have an animal question since we've talked about it on the show.
For Tommy.
For Tommy.
Okay, go ahead.
Tommy, we talked giraffe versus kangaroo. They have to square off
Great question.
in a fight. We have mixed opinions. Who do you think would win in that
Kangaroo.
fight? Okay.
Why do you?
That's
think
TJ's answer.
Giraffes are like 30 feet tall and can kick the shit out of a kangaroo.
Yeah, but kangaroos can easily jump. Kangaroos are known to drown people.
But you can't drown a giraffe.
How
though,
you gonna
'cause
drown a
it's so
giraffe?
tall.
You got to get in like 30 foot of water.
Yeah, the giraffe can touch in just about any depth.
It
of
can
water.
break its neck.
Yep.
Oh.
What about the legs? Could it go after the legs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Especially if it has its joey.
Who's Joey?
That's the kangaroo's kid.
They name all their kids Joey? Oh.
They only have one name in kangaroo. It's just Joey. Yeah.
What do you like watch what are you watching on YouTube? You go to YouTube and you just want to like pass the time.
Mostly sports.
What are you watching?
Probably like scary stuff so I can
Really?
get over that.
Really? You're addressing fears head on. What's your number one fear
My number one fear right now.
that we're working through? Snakes?
No, I don't.
Heartbreak?
I don't mind snakes. No.
Abandonment?
No.
Your father walking out for cigarettes and never coming back? Your father repeating the behavior of his father
No.
and not being able to break the vicious cycle in the
Ladybugs.
Walker family?
Ladybugs.
Why ladybugs? They're everywhere.
Okay. No, my actual fear is probably.
Yes.
Well, what scares you, Tommy?
It's probably the Mariana Trench.
Oh, good answer. This is why I love Tommy, dude. The Mariana Trench. So, yeah. Well, the fear is like you're going down in a submarine, and you're down in the lowest depths known to humanity.
Mm-hmm.
And what is the fear? Just the darkness, the
No,
solitude,
the pressure.
the pressure.
The pressure down there is about 100,000 Boeing 47s on a person.
Dang. So you have no interest in going down in a submarine to
No.
see the Titanic or
No.
the Mariana Trench?
No.
Are you scared of the ocean in general? Like if you're on a
No.
boat and you can't see land, would that freak you out?
No.
No, you'd be fine with that. It's just being under the water.
He loves the
That would
ocean.
that would freak you out.
In fact, he loves the like he will go out in the surf way further than somebody his age.
Oh,
does.
really?
Yeah, and just doesn't fear it at all.
You body surf and stuff? Yeah.
Though sometimes the undertow will catch me.
Yeah. What in the world of sports are you into, Tommy?
He
Football,
Football?
baseball,
Like what? NFL, college?
He doesn't-
soccer.
He doesn't care about sports.
I do.
Well, that's
Don't-
what
don't-
I'm
d-
s-
d-
yeah. What?
Mark, don't do this.
Alabama.
Roll Tide. Tommy, who are you cheering for in the Egg Bowl? Ole Miss, Mississippi State. I know you were you born in Mississippi?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you probably have some thoughts on the Egg Bowl, right? Is there a team that you prefer?
Old Miss.
Ole Miss. Wow. Probably smart. They're the better team. They
Tommy,
they probably
Tommy,
will win on Thursday.
Tommy, we have talked about this. I've said when you answer these questions, you're just trying to be funny in the moment, but it ain't funny, right?
Not to you.
No. So who are we rooting for Thursday night? Say the truth.
Alabama.
No. Say the truth. Who are we rooting for?
That is the truth.
All right, Tommy. Thanks for your time. Get out.
No, Tommy, you can stay. Tommy, it's my show, so you can.
Tommy, get out.
Tommy, stay.
All right.
Tommy, you're welcome on the show anytime. You can stay as long as you'd like. What is there anything else in sports other than college football and trolling your dad? Is there like you watch soccer? Do you care about soccer?
Yeah, I
care about-
I care about soccer.
What was,
your
the question
favorite-
what was the question you asked me the other day about soccer?
Who do you like more, Lionel Messi or Ronaldo?
Ooh, great debate. What's
Messi,
your-
right?
Who do you like, Tommy?
Ronaldo.
Really? Pretty boy?
Why?
In my opinion, he's better.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Well, you're just a kid. You don't know. Yeah.
Neither do you.
Dang it, Tommy!
Boomed your ass, dude. Who's your favorite athlete?
Athlete, Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt. Wow.
Really? When did that happen?
5
Yeah,
years
are you
ago.
old?
5 years ago? You've been a Usain Bolt fan for 5 years?
Are you
Yes.
old enough to really? When were you born?
2010.
Yeah, that's like after.
I mean, it's fine.
Yeah, I know YouTube exists. But
Yeah,
like,
things exist. Things exist, right?
yeah, that's all right. Well, there we go.
Let's do silly time, and if Tommy wants to weigh in, he can weigh in.
Yeah.
What was he saying to you about transdimensional?
Yeah. So we were eating at Cane's the other day, delicious chicken, and he sat down and said, "Dad, what do you know about transdimensional spatial
Displacency.
displacency?" And I said, "I don't think about it at all, Tommy. What do you think about it?" And Tommy, what do you think about transdimensional spatial displacency?
You want the real answer?
Yeah, I do. I don't know if your father does. I do.
Can we handle the real answer?
I need the real answer. I don't want it. I need it.
The real answer about transdimensional spatial displacency is it allows beings of great size to occupy smaller volumes, such as an elephant being able to fit inside this room.
Whoa. So like Ant-Man,
Yes.
like an Ant-Man situation.
Yes.
Okay. So how does that work? Exactly.
That's where the transdimensional part
That's
comes
it,
in.
yeah.
It'll warp the room around it.
Okay.
Oh.
And we believe that this science exists already.
No,
Not yet, but we're working towards it.
not yet, but we're really close.
Yeah, and how would you, if you get your hands on this science, how are you using it, Tommy? Like, what would be, if I gave you a machine that could pull this off, what's the first thing you're doing with it?
Probably putting a snake in the house.
Just put. I think you could do that now without the machine. I think you could just go
All right.
just putting a snake in the house. You have a machine that could like
Do
you
anything.
could- you could
Change
do anything.
time and space.
Yeah, time and space.
Putting a snake in the house to scare his
You
dad.
could literally rule the world with this machine, and he's like, "I'm just putting a snake in the house. We'll throw a snake in there." And
That's good intentions, though, right? He doesn't want to take over the world. Just wants to scare his dad every now and then. All right, Tommy, what else is going on? Anything?
Tommy, you own 10% of the show, right?
No.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
Have
Remember our negotiation?
All right.
Because
you not want? Have you sold your stake in the show,
No.
or do you still have 10%?
I still have 10%.
So
I
if
haven't
we
sold
get
it.
like that beautiful shirt right there, this beautiful shirt right here, the shirt beside you, if we sell a bunch of those, you get 10% of the of the bonus that we get.
No.
Why not?
I don't want the money.
Oh, you just want the clout? Yeah, that's it. It's never been about money. It's
I just
want to
be recognized.
Where you came from, man.
He does it for the love of the game.
I don't know.
He doesn't want the money.
So you don't want if I offer you $200 right now, or this show's money, you wouldn't take it.
No.
You just want to be recognized.
Yes.
How would you like to be recognized by this show?
Probably as the comedic relief.
All right. We
T-
do need that on this show often.
Tommy, I do have a $20 bill that I'm going to put right there. That's for you. You can
No.
take it if you want.
No.
But I'm just going to leave it right there. So it's yours.
It's yours to take, Tom.
It's yours to take.
Your brother's
$20
here. I could
cash.
get him. He'll come get it.
There's no catch. There's
go
no
ahead.
strings attached. You take that $20. You do whatever you want with it. It's yours. Yeah. So there you go. You take it whenever you want.
You gonna take it? So what about next time you want to buy a video game and you don't have any money to do it, and I got to spend out of my pocket to get you a video game?
I just won't get it.
When has that ever happened?
Quite a few times, actually.
You have God of War,
Yeah.
the new Spider-Man game.
Yeah.
You have the Switch. You have every game you want, right? Is
Yeah.
there any game you have that you don't want? Is there any game that you want that you don't have?
No.
All right, let's do some silly headlines, Tommy, and you chime in where you see fit. Okay?
I got a problem. Do you have the second page of your prep sheet?
I do.
This was composed by our own Ebo. And it says in small font, I'm going to say that's 10-point font, possibly 12.
Yep.
This question is for Brandon. But then in 14-point font and bold, it says, for those who grew up poor, what did you consider a luxury?
Well, you know the situation with
My dad
yeah,
and the drugs
Yeah.
yeah.
and the fact that I lived in a trailer?
Yeah, it's a fair question.
I didn't get cable TV till I was 18. I had 3 channels till I was 18.
Just playing catch with Pop in the yard. Would that count as a luxury?
No,
Yes.
he would always watch me play catch with myself as he sat on the porch and smoked weed. So I would have to throw it up, and he would say "good catch" or "bad catch," and then but he was high. You know, I'm talking about your grandfather, the one who just died.
Should I care?
Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. What an answer. What an answer. Oh, my God.
All right.
What was your thing about your father and the tea he drinks at Chick-fil-A that you asked me the one time when I came to the house? Do you remember? It was a great question.
It wasn't about Chick-fil-A tea. It's that he drinks 2 to 5 gallons of tea, and he's done this for 40 years. How are you still alive?
Let me tell you something. Tommy, look at me. I'm leaving all my money to your brothers. Your brothers are getting every cent of what I got.
I don't care.
Yeah, you're gonna care. You're
I'm
gonna
not.
care. You're
I'm
gonna
not.
care. When you're 30 and you're living back in the trailer I lived in because my dad was on drugs, you're gonna look at your brothers and they're gonna be living on Easy Street.
Didn't shoot chipmunks with BB guns.
Let's shut her down.
Why? Dude, this is the best. Why would we shut it down?
I gotta check on his other brother who's out there. Is not big.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Tommy and I got it, dude. You can go.
Tommy takes over the chair.
Yeah, Tommy. You know what, Brandon? Go check on Tommy's brother. Tommy, go ahead, sit in the big chair. Tommy, you can come sit up here. Come on, come sit up here.
I feel like this is like the Mysterio family of Barstool Sports.
Yeah. You can go ahead, sit in the big chair. We can talk a little bit more. Brandon, we're fine. We're fine. In fact, I don't know if we can duct tape over the television or not. Is there anything? Is there anything else that's confusing you, or anything else that you've spent a lot of thought on, like Bigfoot?
Actually, yes.
What's that?
Why do we still have schools?
Why do we still have schools? Great question. Why do we still have schools?
What do you think is the reason why we still have them? Or maybe what's the reason why we shouldn't have schools? Like what?
The reason we shouldn't have schools is some people who haven't gone to school are smarter than some people who have actually gone to school.
Yeah.
Plus, when you go to college, they charge you $100,000 just to go to that college.
Great point.
Mm-hmm.
Great point. What the Loch Ness monster? What do we think about that?
It's probably just a plesiosaurus.
Just a plesiosaurus. That's what I was thinking too.